Good morning, Franklin. It is Monday morning. I'm Eric Stuckey, your city administrator, and it's time for the top 3 things you need to know this week. We're doing it right here from my office, right here at City Hall. So this is it. I wanted to show you a couple things. I do have my handy dandy Post-it with me, though, to help make sure we get there, and have 3 things plus maybe a bonus item to touch base with you on this week. First of all, wanted to give you a heads up. One thing we're doing this week, which will be very exciting. There are a number of different meetings that help us talk as a region or as a county about what's going on. And one of the ones I want to highlight for you is the city-county meeting. The Board of Mayor and Aldermen and the County Commission are meeting together on Monday morning at the Enrichment Center. It'll be a breakfast meeting. It'll go from about 7 a.m. to probably about 9 o'clock. And what we're going to do is talk about our respective land use plans and the growth management elements that we're working on. And the city completed its updated land use plan and new zoning ordinance at the end of last year. The county is in the midst of that and progressing along quite well in their land use plan, and really want to show how they complement one another, work together to preserve open space and green space where it makes sense, and also focus growth where the infrastructure is there to support it or is projected to be there to support it. So that's a really important dialogue, and we always hear concerns around quality of life and growth impacts, and how the city and county work together is an important element of that. Another aspect of conversation around the community, the quarterly Breakfast with the Mayors event is happening on Tuesday morning. Doors open there at 7 o'clock. There's breakfast there, and I believe the program starts around 7:45, and it's the annual mayoral summit. So all the mayors across Williamson County will get together and talk about what's going on in their communities, and also County Mayor Rogers Anderson is part of that as well. So that's always well attended and interesting to hear what's going on in different communities across the county. So that's going on. That's item number 2. Item number 3, I want to show you something right here on our city webpage. This is something we developed over the last year and rolled out the end of 2019. It is a web page that shows you about our capital projects, our large projects across the community, and gives you an update. And you see right now we're tracking 30 different projects, and you can pick whatever project you're interested in. Say, for example, you want to know about, like Franklin Road, or the Southeast Park, or Fire Station number 7. Here I clicked on Fire Station number 7. This is a project that's currently under construction. You can see that right there. You've got different elements of both showing you the project, the budget for the project, when it is expected to be completed, and different elements of it there. Let me find Franklin Road. That's I listed as number 19 here on the list. The listing is not really in any particular order, but you look here, this is a good example. It shows you where the project will run from, right from the bridge in downtown up to just past Harlansdale Farm and the factory area, and will connect into the sidewalk network along Liberty Pike. So this gives you, again, approved budget, time frame for construction start, which is May of this year, and completion by the end of 2021. So again, you can go through there and get an update on different projects of interest to you. It also has information about who's managing the project. If you want to get really specific, those folks on our city team can help you with that. So those are your top 3 things. I'm going to give you a bonus item. Blue bin rollout continues as we're getting those rollouts in place. We had a little delay last week as the bins, we had gone so fast that the bins from our first order had not all come in. They're coming in today, and we are working on the Wednesday delivery day. We've started by completing all the Monday pickup days, all the Tuesdays, and now we're on Wednesday, and we're in the Polk Place and Dallas Downs area, River Bluff, Sullivan Farms. So you will start seeing those blue bins appear in your neighborhood this week. We've got to do some assembly today and probably tomorrow, and then the rest of the week we'll be getting blue bins out, and hopefully be back at our pace of around 500 blue bins out per day, which is great work by our team. So those are your top 3 things. City and county meeting to talk about land use planning and growth management. Breakfast with the mayors, with all the mayors across the county on Tuesday morning. And then we've got our handy dandy page here with our projects updated there. And you can go find that at franklintn.gov/projects. That's a quick way to find it. So those are your top 3 things, plus a bonus Have a great week, Franklin.